Fluffy visits Saudi Arabia. It's one of the videos that you guys sent in to me. So let's give it a look. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Expecting this either. So enjoy and please share it. Have fun. It's 23
I skipped
minutes
the beginning.
long, so get ready.
I'm
My
ready.
agent calls me up and he says, Gabe, check it out. You're getting a request to perform in the Middle East. I go, really? Okay, cool. Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force? Who? Actually, the request is coming from a prince. Run that by me again. A prince. I said, Purple Rain?
Purple Rain?
Prince. A prince. I said, how do they know me? I don't know, but they say that they know you and they want to hire you. I go, it sounds like a joke, Matt. Trust me, it sounds legit. All right, if it's legit, I'll tell you what. Give whoever a ridiculous figure and let them know that they have to wire the money today, otherwise forget it. 4 hours later, Gabe, what? Ridiculous just called. Are you serious? I'm looking at the screen, bro. They wired all of it. Next thing I know, welcome aboard Saudi Arabian Airlines. 17-hour flight, you guys, from Detroit, Michigan to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And just so you guys know, I didn't go by myself, okay?
Martine?
I took some friends with me.
Martine.
Nobody from this show.
No, it's not Martine.
For obvious reasons. Yeah, man.
I don't get
the
it.
crew that I travel with, everybody's hairy, big nose, goatee, beard, crazy eyes, this. Are you kidding me? With all of us, we're like Osama bin Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell we are.
Martine went, Fluffy would have made it back, maybe. Lopez, huh?
So I took two other friends. I took one friend, his name is Edwin San Juan, who's Filipino, works clean. Hell yeah. And another buddy of mine named Larry Omaha, who's Native American, who also works clean. And, all right, hell yeah, sure. Hold on, I want to look at the camera. Hey, Larry Omaha, Edwin San Juan, you guys have fans and they're here in Hawaii. Get your asses over here. Anyway,
I don't know many those comedians. I wish I could say yay, but I don't. I'm sorry.
So we head to Riyadh.
I don't know if you guys
17-hour flight from
seen them.
Detroit. As soon as we get there, they flew us their first class, by the way. It was really nice. And the plane is pulling up to the gate, and it's doing the whole, and the tube is coming out to meet the plane.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the tube touches the plane, all of a sudden, the door on the opposite side of the plane pops open, and a man in a suit gets on, and he walks over to the three of us, and he does this. And I'm sitting there freaking out like, oh my God, this is like the movies. And they pulled us off the plane and they escorted us to this area called VIP baggage claim. And it sounds kind of crazy, VIP, and I get there and I realize, oh, they're serving cookies and candy and coffee and there's
Oh my God, it's like the movies.
other sofas and it's really nice. And there's nothing but Middle Eastern businessmen there, okay? And they're all talking about me. I don't understand Arabic, but everyone in this room understands when someone's talking about you. The guy's looking at me and he's like, I'm sorry, but this is universal. Apparently this is Arabic for damn.
Damn. 5 levels
So
of
then
fat.
this other guy walks over to me and he's holding a sign and the sign has my name on it and he's really excited. He's like, it is you, come, it is you, come, we go. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we grab our luggage and we follow him outside to the curb. They have 3 Lincoln Navigator SUVs waiting for us. There's 3 comedians and there's 3 cars. We're so paranoid that we're in the Middle East, we all get in one car.
Yeah,
We're
right.
sitting in there. And we take off. We're heading towards downtown Riyadh, okay? Now, all I know up to this point about my experience is that I've already been paid, my flight's been taken care of, and I have a point person who I'm supposed to meet at the airport who's not there. So I'm talking to the driver. I said, excuse me, sir, where's this guy? It is okay. Hey, take it to him. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Okay. And for me, it's not okay because I researched Saudi Arabia. And you know, you think the rules in Singapore are strict. The rules in Saudi Arabia are very, very different, okay? And I don't want to offend anyone, and I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing. So I
Which
need to
makes
know,
sense.
You know, I need some info. So I keep talking to the driver. I said, sir, would you mind helping me with some questions? Whatever you need, you ask, I tell you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I apologize in advance if I come across rude or disrespectful or ignorant, but how do you guys know about me here in the Middle East? What do you mean, how do we know? Yeah, how do you know that I'm a comedian? Do you have Comedy Central or HBO or Showtime? What is that? That's a no. That's what that is. That's a no. How do you know that I'm an entertainer? Oh, your videos, YouTube. My friend, YouTube, you're huge. You're the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East. #2. You're kidding. I am.
Imagine if that was you. Imagine if that was you. I don't know how I would react. Who is number one? I don't know. Who is number one?
Not
Maybe you'll
comedian.
say.
I don't kid. No. I'm the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East? Yes! Who's #1? Jeff Dunham.
I'm the number one, obviously. There's our answer. Jeff Dunham. Dunham. Wait! Oh my god! Is Augment their favorite puppet? Oh my god. Is Augment their fun? Please tell me.
Jeff Dunham is the #1 comedian in the Middle East. You guys don't find him at all offensive? Oh, no. I kill you. When I heard that, you guys, I was like, you know what? They get it. They get it. So I'm like, we're cool. We're sitting, we're driving, we're heading towards downtown. All of a sudden, the driver cuts the wheel really hard, and we get off the freeway, and now we're taking a side road going away from the city. And I'm like, excuse me, where are we going? We're going to the show. I go, it says here that we're staying in the city. Yes, you're staying in the city, but the show is somewhere else. That doesn't make sense. Why would you have the show somewhere else? How come you don't have it in the city? And then he broke it down. My friend, here in Riyadh, it is very different, okay? Your type of entertainment is forbidden in the city. There are people called religious police that hold up the traditions. They keep it so that it's very traditional. This is not allowed. The social gathering is a no-no. We must go somewhere secret in the desert. All right. So how many people are you guys expecting at the show? Easily between 700 to 800 people. That many? I told you.
Oh my fuck, arrows have a massive sense of humor if Jeff Dunham's her favorite. Yeah. That's a new one. Secret underground illegal comedy clubs. I dig it.
#2. And sure enough, you guys, we pull up to this racetrack in the middle of the desert, and there's a giant tent set up next to it, and there's 800 people, roughly, there for a comedy show. And as soon as we pull up, radios start popping out. Just and I keep hearing on all the radios, fluffy, 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 fluffy. All of a sudden, some guy runs up on the stage and they hand him a microphone and he starts yelling to the crowd. I don't know what he's saying, but I've seen enough hip hop to recognize a hype man. Oh yeah, he's out there.
Food is here. Did I miss something? Mad Max, hell yeah. I've never actually seen Mad Max until quite recently. It's a good movie. Will recommend. At least the new version, not the original.
And then I get the biggest introduction of my life. And now,
I'm gonna play the game.
from the United States of America, here he is, Gabriel Iglasias. And the crowd starts going, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. And when I heard that, I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be an amazing show. So I ran to the stage as fast as I could. I'm not a runner. I booked to the stage, you guys, because I was so excited. And when I got to the front, it clicked that in Saudi Arabia, they still have segregation. And I didn't find out till the last second because I saw a line going down the middle.
Oh
And
dear.
on one side, men. Other side, women. And all the women in the front row were covered from head to toe. All I saw was this. Oh yeah, I had no idea I was performing for Assassin's Creed. I didn't know. I don't
know. Back to the offensive jokes, eh?
It threw me off so bad. Gabriel Iglesias.
No, Gabe, don't
And
take the
hey,
leap of
what's going
faith.
on, everybody? I froze. I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't freeze, but that threw me off so bad. I didn't know what to say. All of a sudden, men start yelling my jokes at me. My friend, do the donkey, do the donkey. Hey, chocolate cake, chocolate cake. Guy in the front, make fun of me. Hell no.
Make fun of me. Hell no. So, I don't know why. It cracks me.
And the people started laughing. The women were laughing just as hard as the men. You know, granted, some of them I couldn't see, but for the most part, it's like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know, but they're moving and laughing. I even had fun with one of the girls. I said, oh, I saw your neck. You're going to get me in trouble. The Saudis had such an amazing sense of humor. They were laughing and carrying on, and I had no idea they were going to be like that. And then after the show, I got a chance to meet some of the locals. And one guy was almost in tears. He was so emotional. He walks up to me, and he's just like, I cannot believe that I am standing here in front of you, Mr. Fluffy. Oh, well, thank you. Please, when you return to United States or wherever you travel, let the people know what you saw, okay? Let them know that we are not all bad, that we are not all those bad people from Fox News, okay? You let them know, because we see Fox News, and Fox News believes that everybody in Middle East is bad. Everybody's terrorist. Everybody has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. Oprah is here giving away bombs to everybody. Everybody.
Please tell me. What if he actually said that? What if he actually said that? That would be amazing.
Please, you let them know we are not all bad people, okay? We are not all terrorists. My cousin, maybe. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Look at your face. Oh, I'm going to die. Look at you. A plane. What plane? I got you again. 2 for 2. I got you. And he is raising my blood pressure every 7 seconds. And then he starts breaking it down for me how stand-up comedy is starting to bring people together in the Middle East. And how he's starting to do, he's doing comedy. It was crazy, the conversation. Here in Saudi Arabia, people, they like watching the stand-up comedy because we love to laugh. Okay, we love to laugh. It's great to laugh. And people don't think that people in Middle East have sense of humor. They see videos, they see TV.
It's actually kind of funny is it's kind of like the exact opposite of what I've been seeing where I live, where comedy has been the exact opposite of more dividing people. Stand-up comedy, not like Fluffy would, but some other comedians.
They think we are the same. They say, oh, Middle Eastern people are all angry. Look at their face, they're angry. Everybody mad, everybody angry.
Oh,
My friend, we're
Candy
not
Bomb
angry.
see the
He's
kids.
hot. Okay? It's 117 degrees. Everybody is not mad, they're hot. Look at everybody has a hot face. Hot face. Everybody hot face. I promise, you give me air conditioning. I am so happy.
I don't get why some countries,
okay.
a
We
lot
love
of
to
countries
laugh.
don't
I've been
do
doing
standard
this
of
stand-up
air
comedy
conditioning.
for about 6 months now, and I have jokes. Good for you. May I try? Oh, great. All right, man, go ahead. Okay, very nervous, very nervous. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, here we go. 2 Jews
Oh, great. Off to a great start.
walk into a bar.
Great start.
Not in my country. Hey, man, you're gonna get my ass arrested, bro. We wound up doing shows all over the Middle East. We were in Riyadh, Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar, Doha, and each show, you guys, was more amazing than the
Goodness,
last show.
yeah.
Not
Oh,
because
dear.
there were so many people, but because the people were friendly. They were fun. They got all the references. I couldn't get over that. I honestly thought that they were gonna be like the people from Fox News. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible because I was judging them. I was prejudging them, and I thought that they were going to be a certain way, and I felt bad because all those years people were doing that to me, not really giving me a chance, and I was over there doing the same thing. I felt so bad. And then when I met the prince, I was still judging. 19 years old, and he's a prince. I thought he was going to be a brat. He walks up to me, and I was already like, what's up? I failed to realize that he's a prince, and he was brought up to be a prince. The way he carried himself, he intimidated me in about 18 seconds. Okay? I'm 36. And I'm, what's up? And he's like,
36. This is an old comp. This is old. Because he's like approaching 50 now. This is.
Jibril. Excuse me? Jibril. Jibril? Gabriel. I understand that your name is Gabriel, but in the Arabic language, your name is Jibril. I was welcoming you in our language. Oh! I'm a dick. And I started already imagining what was gonna happen. I'm like, Jibril! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he was so nice, you guys. He's like, I want to thank you for coming here to Riyadh and doing all of these shows. It was so beautiful to see everyone having such an amazing time, from the little children in attendance all the way to the elderly people with a cane. Everyone had an amazing time. Everyone. It was beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Religious people laughing. Religious police laughing.
Wait
They
a minute.
don't laugh at shit. I want you to understand how big this is. There was an American here entertaining people from Middle East. There was no violence, no bloodshed, no problems. Everybody was smiling. Everybody was getting along. It is possible. An American was here. An American was here. He kept saying American, American, American. Freaking 10 years being called a Latino comic. I had to go all the way around the world to finally get called American.
You get to go see this guy in April. He's amazing. I actually went to his show not too long ago. About I think it was back in November. I went to see him personally. Funniest it was good time. It was a good time.
I was excited. I was like, say it again, American. And then I had the most surreal conversation I have ever had with the person. He looks at me and he says, I want to thank you for everything. I want to invite you and your friends to come to my palace so that I may entertain you. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I am not getting invited to a palace by a prince. Oh my God, up until this point, my only experience with royalty was a Burger King drive-thru. All of a sudden, one of those SUVs pulls up, and a guy jumps out in a suit, and I guess his favorite word was please, because that's all he said. Please. 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 I'm like, are you kidding me? There's a man in a suit trying to get me in the back of a Lincoln Navigator, and there's a prince inviting me to his palace. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a hot chick. I was like, oh my God, let's go.
This is a great analogy. I don't think there is a better analogy for that. Felt like a hot chick. Oh my God, let's go. There's not a greater analogy for that. Oh, here out in the oil state, you don't see many people here that aren't tattered, targeted to the 30-year-old country people. Did I miss something? Maybe not. No, wait, no. I'm dumb. I'm being dumb.
Hurry up, bitch, let's go. We get to the front of his palace, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look like a palace. The walls are really high. There's barbed wire around the entire property, and there's two guys in the front with machine guns. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this doesn't look like a palace.
It's like more
And
like
I
a
started
prison.
thinking, what if I'm on some messed up episode of Middle Eastern Punked? You know what I mean? You go to palace, you go to prison, you're punked. Fortunately, the doors opened up, and we drive in, and then they closed. And when we got outside, you guys, what we saw was amazing. Outside, desert. Inside, palm trees, bushes, shrubs, a pond, and he had exotic pets. I know exotic pets, because I know what I have.
Two chihuahuas.
Over there,
Is that, wait, that's seriously?
monkeys. And he had a freaking boa constrictor. I'm like, are you kidding me? Snakes, monkeys, a zebra, and a tiger? Oh my God, that makes me Kung Fu Panda. And I started thinking, what if he decides to keep me? It sounds messed up, but let me explain. As an American, you cannot just purchase an airline ticket to go to Saudi Arabia. You
Right.
have to be invited by a person of power. You know, when I left Detroit to go over there, I had to fill out a form that says, I understand that I'm going to Saudi Arabia. And should something happen to me, one of those things on the list being kidnapping, conveniently right above death, America is not responsible. The prince could have actually, you're mine. And 2 weeks later, now he's showing someone else around, right? That is my snake, that is my zebra, that is my Mexican, that is my tiger. Inside of some little box that says Jibril. But it never happened. And we're walking around, and I actually pulled him aside for a second. I said, listen, I gotta tell you something. Well, you tell me. I need to apologize. What did you do? I didn't do anything. I just want to apologize for coming here with the wrong mentality. I says, unfortunately, I thought that just, because it is the Middle East, I thought you guys were gonna be rude, and everybody's been nothing but nice. Huh? I know. I didn't think you guys were gonna speak English so well and understand, so many references, and you guys get everything. Huh? I know. I thought you guys were gonna throw rocks, but you were funny. What? Never mind.
If you weren't funny, then they would throw the rocks. That's what he's getting at.
2 out of 3. Where? So we're walking, and he's showing me this and that, and we're just kind of like looking around. I thought it was great, and then I saw something that freaked me out. We're walking in the direction of a giant cage, and when I saw the cage, I stopped. I was like, ugh.
I hold on. Going back on the pets part, I always thought that was just like some sort of stereotypes. Is that really a thing? Exotic pets of like people empowered princes and stuff like that? I thought that was just some weird stereotype. I didn't think that was actually real.
What's in the cage? Take a look. Great. So I walk over towards the cage, and I look inside, and I notice that there's birds in there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, it's a bird cage. And he got all offended, That's not regular birds. Those are falcons. I go, okay, well, you have a lot of falcons. We'll use the falcons for hunting. You
Right.
hunt falcons? No. Each falcon is very expensive. $100,000. They are trained. We go out and we shoot a little animal, and we send a falcon to retrieve.
That's really cool.
Would you like to see? No. I got little dogs. I don't want. Bye, Bruno. Before I know it, here comes the other guy. Please.
I'd actually really like to see that. That sounds like really
on
cool.
This leather glove that comes up to his elbow, and he starts getting one of the falcons. I'm watching him do this, and I notice all the falcons are on these perches about this high, and there's about 15 in a row, and they all have hoods covering their eyes. And I asked them, why do they have hoods on their eyes, man? They look like little hostages. Shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect by that, man. Seriously. No disrespect. It was a slip. And it was cool. I understand. Middle East hostage. So the other guy comes out, and he's got a falcon with him, and he's got a glove, and he hands me the glove, and I put it on, and he transfers his falcon to my arm. And all of a sudden, he starts doing snapping things, and he's basically showing me that the falcon's trained. And I thought that was great. I thought we were gonna kill something. I'm like, no, but we were just playing with the falcon, and I started getting excited, And the more excited I got, the more the prince started showing his age, because then he got excited. I'm like, this is great. It is great. Yes, this is so cool. So cool. Oh my God, you're so lucky to have so many falcons. I am so lucky. Would you like a falcon? So matter of fact, like, would you like a cookie? Would you like a falcon? Same way. I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't give me a falcon that can retrieve things. Shoo, you think I'm lazy now? Hell no. Don't give me a... No. I wouldn't even leave the house.
I would just like to see the demonstration of the falcon. That would have been so cool. Birds, okay, a lot of birds are a lot more smart, especially crows. Crows are crazy intelligent, more than people actually realize. I've said this before previously, but here's a little fun fact about crows. Crows were previously known to be symbols of bad luck because they would follow soldiers into battle. And and they thought that the crows were a bad omen because they're following them, and a lot of them are going to die. Excuse me. But crows are actually incredibly smart. They follow the soldiers into battle because they knew that they were going to die, and crows are scavenger birds. They don't hunt for food. They scavenge food off of dead animals or of dead uh, s- they, they don't kill. They just scavenge their food. So they knew that the soldiers were going to die in battle, so they could actually pick apart their bodies for food. But the soldiers didn't know that. They just thought they were bad omens. Yeah, crows are also very sociable animals. I love one. Really would like one for a pet. They're really cool birds. I like them a lot. The dude would train a bird to steal money. Don't. There was a dude. Yeah, no, I did. There's actually a few people who would have done that in the past. Is train their pets to steal money and stuff like that.
At the front door.
I probably was
Donut.
more of a crow.
And who the hell is gonna watch my falcon when I'm up here performing? I can't leave it with my buddy Martin in the back. You know he would abuse it, take it to some nightclub, try to hook up with it. The redhead.
Alrighty. I love Bobby. I do too. He's I've never actually. I really should watch more of his content. Like I've seen stuff in the past and loved it, but I'm surprised I've never actually like seen many of his full specials or anything like that. I've been to a show. Not many of his specials. Wonder why. Dunham. I paid more attention to Def Dunham. That's probably why. But Fluffy, he's also amazing. I love him.